Hey everyone, Master Vrago here, and yesterday the closed beta for Star Wars Battlefront 2 began. I played it quite a bit yesterday and I wanted to give my thoughts on the game so far. As a huge Star Wars fan, I enjoyed the previous Battlefront game despite its lack of content. I think most people would agree that while it was a great immersive experience, it did get repetitive rather quickly due to its small map pool and lack of heroes. While it did get better with each DLC that was released, the community was separated behind a paywall, and most had already lost interest in the game before the first DLC was released. I'm happy to say that Battlefront 2 promises to be a much more satisfying experience. The game will release with triple the content of its predecessor and a lot more depth. It covers all three trilogy eras, which will keep things feeling fresh as you move from map to map. If you haven't heard already, there's not going to be a season pass and there's no paid DLC, which means all DLC will be free for everyone, which is amazing, and I hope that more game companies start to take this approach. The changes to gameplay are felt in your very first match. The controls and aiming all feel very different and did take me some time to get used to. I definitely would recommend going into the arcade mode and do some solo missions versus AI to adjust your sensitivity and get used to the controls before diving into multiplayer. Right now in the beta there are 3 game modes and maps to play on, all of which feel very different, and I recommend checking each of them out. The Starfighter game mode can be a little difficult at first, but it is a lot of fun once you've gotten used to the controls. The game still has some issues that need to be worked out, but that is expected since this is of course a beta. Right now it's nearly impossible to play with friends on Xbox, and a similar complaint is that there's no squads for friends that do play together. This was a great feature in Battlefield 1, and I feel that most of the community hopes that it would be placed in the game by launch, if possible. Overall, I'm having a great time with the game, as it feels almost like a complete reboot instead of a sequel. The graphics are gorgeous, and everything from the ambient sounds to the sound effects and the soundtrack create a completely immersive Star Wars experience. The beta will be available for everyone starting tomorrow morning, October 6th, and will be available until the 9th. I encourage everyone to check it out this weekend. Until next time, Master Vrago, out.